So the difference is the atheists who go, well, why can't people just be good for goodness sake? Why can't just everyone be lovey-dovey? Well, the Christians could have that same too. So it could be a level playing field of everyone wants everyone to get along. But with the Christians, there's more incentive. There's more things that elevate it by going like, oh, I want to forgive people because I want God to forgive me. And the atheists don't have that. And then it's even more like, oh, well, if I do good, I'm going to be rewarded in the eternal life. Oh, if I do bad, I'm going to be more judged. God might look at me and go, well, I don't know you because I would never tell you to act this way. Why are you acting that way? So everything that the atheist has, the Christian has, and all the stuff that the Christian has, the atheist doesn't have. There's way more incentive to be good and kind and loving with the Christian than there is with the atheist. I don't know how you look past it, that there's such a better incentive to be loving and kind if the Bible's true than if it's not. Because if it is true, well, this is a very short time period, like a trial, and we're going to live forever. It makes it very easy to be loving and kind now because I'm going to be reaping the rewards for eternity. So I don't care what you say about me or really how you treat me because it's going to be over very quick. And if I'm kind and loving to you and trying to reel you back in so that you too can have an eternal life, that only helps me out. And you might go, well, that's not real love or kindness if you're doing it because you're getting something out of it. Well, come up with a better way that people would go, you know what, I'm going to let you mistreat me and I'm never going to get anything out of it. How many people would really sign up for that? Maybe you and a couple other people, but if you're trying to create a repeatable pattern that would work for most people, and if you go, well, most people are self-centered, it's much easier than to go, hey, even by helping people out, you're also helping yourself out. So I see some people, they get upset. They go, well, why can't people just be good for the good of it? I'm good just for the good of it. But you also, maybe you've never robbed anyone, been in a gang fight, shot someone over drugs, stolen something to get drugs, but all these things happen, and you can't deny that the world is full of terrible examples. There's black markets where people kidnap people, then harvest their organs. And you might go, well, I would never do that. Well, okay, I'm not saying that you would, but that stuff does happen. With the Bible, it's, oh, I forgive others because I want them to forgive me. I want to treat others well because Jesus says at the end, and he's going to tell people, well, I don't know you, or I do know you. And they'll go, well, what do you mean you don't know me? And they'll go, oh, when I was hungry, you never fed me. When I was naked, you never clothed me. When I was in jail or sick, you never visited me. And they'll go, well, when did we ever do this? And they'll go, when you didn't do it to the least of these people, you didn't do it to me. And then the people, he will say, oh, welcome, I know you. And they might be kind of shocked. Oh, you know, sorry, cool, we're in. And then he'll go like, the opposite. When I was sick, you took care of me. When I was hungry, you fed me. When I was naked, you clothed me. When I had nowhere to go, you let me in. And they'll go, wait, I'm really happy I'm in. I don't want to blow it, but I never did this to you. And he'll go, no, it's cool. When you did it to the least of these, it's like you did it to me. So if the Bible's true, that what we do now doesn't just matter in the now, it matters in the now, and it echoes, or the interest rate goes way up if there's an afterlife. If we are going to be judged, and if we do well, God's going to reward us. And if we don't do well, we're going to be more condemned. If you go, well, I just want to be a kind person, I don't care how bad people treat me, I'm just going to be the nicest, giving person, and people can step all over me, and I won't care, I'll still be so sweet and so kind, and lovey-dovey to everyone. Well, why would other people do that? And that's not realistic when you look at the world, and again, people sell other people's organs, like gangs, people shoot each other for drugs, money, people compete for boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, and wives. And if any of this existed, like where you guys go, well, you know what? Well, without religion, I'm in paradise. Well, if you really did find this paradise, like what are you on the internet arguing about religion with a bunch of idiots like myself? And if you go, well, what are you doing on the internet? Well, it makes sense because for me, well, this is work time. This is trying to get more people into the kingdom.